morning and welcome to another M4Markets daily video. It is the fourth Wednesday today and Stavros Tousios is going to have a quick look on euro dollar and also the prices of Tesla. Euro dollar started to fall and we have actually looked at this maybe a week ago, the last week of the year, and we did talk about this wedge pattern. Okay, and now we have actually fallen down for a double bottom over here at 105 or so, with the next level being down at 104.8. That's like 20-30 pips from where we currently are. And the most important level, in my opinion, is the 102.22. Okay, and as long as we are above the 104.80 or so, this trend line, this sort of support over here, guys, we could still see another leg to the upside. Okay. And at the same time, we do see somewhat of a hidden bullish divergence here, right? So the fact that we have fallen, it doesn't necessarily mean this is the start of a reversal. It could just be a simple pullback. And judging by the structure that we currently see and the fact that we missed the top, because this looks corrective, guys, and the corrections, well, unless if we consider this as a wedge, then, but even if we did, you know, because we haven't done a fresh high over here, this is considered to be a correction, which means we could see 5 waves following down here. But instead of this time continuing down, that would mean that these 5 waves are going to be the end of a pattern called flat. And from there, we're going to see one more leg to the upside and then start falling. Okay. Both of these scenarios are possible. Now, what we need to pay attention to is 104.85, very important level, structurally speaking. The 1618 of this leg, which is down at 104.45, it's still an important level. And then below that, and if we are going to see even a tap of inside this territory below 107.8, then the next big level is down at 102.25. Okay. And I repeat, as long as we remain above 104.80, we could see another leg to the upside, since this is also supported by the RSI. Focus on this trend line as well, because we cannot really ignore it. So we could see a false break because that looks corrective, and from there continue up, or a false break, retest and down, or a false break in for another false break and then down. All of these three scenarios are still possible. Nothing to report on the 1 hour. Tesla, this is a big drop and everybody's wondering, where is it going to stop? Breaking outside this channel, it's not good. And also, not seeing any evidence, signals for a potential or even pullback, it's not a good signal either. The RSI has actually shifted back with above the two normal territories, but slid back below. Now, the second time we're going to see that happening, it's very likely that we're going to see at least a move to the upside. That tells me that we might get a divergence over here, because we already see that over here popping. We might get a second one, guys, and from there we might see some sort of respite. That of course doesn't give us any targets for now, but if we go down on the 1 hour, we're going to see that this divergence is a bit more evident, and we'll have kind of come up to around the 60 of the RSI, and the next one up will be the 70. So far, and in the medium term, this is considered to be a false break, okay? Because we haven't really seen prices moving away from this trend line low, and we haven't really seen a rejection at it yet, okay? I mean, maybe we're gonna see a rejection and continue lower down, but you know, that will depend on what happens around here. And this is what we'll have to pay attention to, because if we see some respite over here, then we are probably looking, I mean, even just to take the last leg, we're probably looking at a move up to around 140, 150. Okay, so either way, this looks like it's preparing to become a very good short-term opportunity, if that makes sense to you. Okay, so I will be focusing in the very, very, very short term, and what will happen even like today, on whether we can go and get back above the 116, 115, which is the 50 Fibonacci, because it also is going to allow us to re-enter this channel.